Hi, I'm Desmond Dutcher.
And I'm Stacy Mayer.
And we are at the 2010 New York Innovative Theater Awards.
This backstage peek is being brought to you by Campfire Films PR.
Fire up your audiences. Make it real quick. Okay. Hello, welcome back. I am standing here with Crystal Skillman, who is a recipient of our 2010 Outstanding Full-Length Script, and the esteemed playwright Lucy Thurber. Thank you so much for coming out, Lucy.
It is my pleasure. Thank you for having me. It's been really lovely to be here. Crystal is one of my favorite writers, so it was a special thrill for me to get to actually give that to her, so it was awesome.
Your work, your paths have crossed before?
Yes, we're in a lot of the same groups, and we started out in a lot of the same groups together, including MCC, Playwrights Coalition, and Playwrights Collective back in the day, as we were chatting about.
Tell me real quick, what is your play about that you won?
The Vigil or the Guided Cradle goes between modern torture, where it follows a girl who meets a stranger in Prague, and medieval torture that follows the inventor of that very device, the origins of sleep deprivation torture, which was called the Vigil or the Guided Cradle. Because if you, basically, to interrogate you, they kept you up by strapping you into a corner, and if you fell, a cradle would go up your ass.
That would just put me to sleep. I don't know about you.
So basically, we cut back and forth between these two stories, and when this girl wakes up in a dream and she is in the inventor's room, he has to decide whether he can use this device on her, and he can't because she looks exactly like his daughter.
So. What was the impetus for writing about this subject?
Actually, I went to Prague. A play of mine was being done there by Drama of Works, and we were all really naive American artists, and we got off the plane, we were like, ooh, the Torture Museum, let's go there, that seems interesting. And, I think we thought it was going to be more like a waxworks museum or something, but when you go overseas, a lot of these are our original instruments, and so much of it has come from there, it's all real, and it didn't end. The museum was very long, and it was very thorough, and they had examples of the torture next to these placards about it, and only this device that was strung up in the corner had a name, and the name was Ippolito.
Ippolito?
Ippolito. He's Italian.
What does it mean?
Oh, it actually means horse of rock. I found that out because there was a day job I had once where I had to look at people's IDs, and I saw another Ippolito. And I remember I was like, he's like, oh, it's a Sicilian and a little Greek for me. He goes, it means horse of rock, and which actually worked its way into the play. But at the time that I saw that device, it was 2004. Actually, so the Abu Ghraib pictures had just broken, and I wanted to write a play that said this is the same thing because I understood that when I saw the device.
Gotcha. So you really had a connection to modern day issues. Absolutely,
yeah. There was all those images came out, especially in taking over the space of Abu Ghraib. There are images, of Rumsfeld, holding his jacket behind him and surveying it like, this new area, what can I do here? And yeah, I mean, it just, but it really is like a kind of, unfortunately, timely but timeless play, and it's kind of horrible as a writer to know that it's timeless, but it is. Because
it's a sad truth, but
yes.
I'm glad you're here to write about it.
Thank you.
Lucy, I wanted to ask you real quick,
yes.
What's your relationship to coming up with new ideas as a writer? Do you have a love-hate relationship, or do you have like ideas that are constantly...
I think it's pretty constant, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have.
So jealous.
I don't actually have a love-hate. I think I pretty much have a love. I actually kind of like the beginning best. I like the beginning best.
What part about that?
It's like falling in love. It's really corny, but it is. It's like It's all new and it's pretty and it's beautiful and you think it's the best thing you've ever come up with. The middle part's really hard because then you want to get divorced. And
the ending?
I like the ending. My two favorite parts are the beginning and the end.
Do you have fights with your work like
yes.
you would?
Yes, we break up, we get back together, we make out, we have passion.
Makeup sex.
We have makeup sex. It's really beautiful and intense.
Well, congratulations for having a constant source of new ideas. I think a lot of writers. What's next for you?
I have the Contemporary American Theater Festival. I'm doing this crazy weird thing with John Brown, Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner, and a female version of Timothy McVeigh. I'm also doing a project with Alison Pill, Chris Malati, and Lee Silverman, which is called, which is about, it's a two-hander, and the idea being that they can switch parts every night.
Nice.
That's
well,
amazing. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, inspiration happening as we speak.
Yeah, they're both awesome actresses, as is Lee. They all have stuff coming up. Malati's down there over at New Theater Workshop. Allison's Broadway? Yeah. She's everywhere. And Lee has, what's next for her? And I think it's Lisa Krone's play. She's in rehearsal right now.
Well?
Lisa Krone!
Well, right?
No, it's the new one. What's the new one called? It's at the
Wake. Wake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, once again, thank you very much. I'm here with Lucy Thurber and Crystal Skillman. Congratulations on your award tonight. Thank you.
Campfire Films PR.
Providing publicity and marketing services for Off-Off-Broadway.
www.campfirefilmspr.com.